Yup, it's one of them days, guys. So I'm leaking coolant and power steering fluid, bro. So I'm immediately thinking it's the belt tensioner fucking shit up. That's what I was thinking, bro. But there's coolant all down there. Power steering fluid is gone. Gone. Where did it all go, bro? You know what I'm saying? So belt tensioner's on the way with the coolant and the power steering fluid. So first things first, we're gonna take this off. We're gonna get looking under there, see where the leak's coming from. So right now I'm taking off this radiator cover and shit, trying to get a better look down there, because I could see the leak on the floor, you see? But I'm trying to see where it's coming from. There's big ass things in the way, so we're gonna get this off first. So I just took this old one off, and as you can see, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. As you can see, this shit fucking... I hope that's what the problem was, bro, because we got the new one right here. And I'm really hoping that's what the problem was, and that it was this. Because this shit is all fucking fucked. So we're gonna put this new one on right now and see what's going on. I already installed the new one right here. New one's in. Old one is out. It was going bad, you could hear it. Alright, so I started it up and I got rid of that clicking noise. It was real loud under there. It used to be. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, get some coolant going in there, try to figure out where this leak's at, cause there's a leak somewhere. I'm hoping it was just coming out of my, cause this doesn't tighten all the way. You see, it's one of those. I don't know if that's leak. See, this is power steering fluid right there. I have to figure out where that's coming from, because that's not good. Yeah, that's not good, bro. We're leaking power steering fluid somewhere. So I'm gonna move the car over there so we can try to figure out where this leak's at. I'm gonna get back to y'all. Trying to figure out where that leak is at, man. Alright, so we just pulled it in right here, man. I was looking for leaks and I found a leak right here under this. I don't know if you see this bolt right here where my fingers at. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't know what's coming out of there. I think it's power steering fluid, bro. But that's not even making no sense, because it should be coolant coming out of there. But the good news is it only leaks when it's on. That's the good news. But it's always bad news when it's a leak. So I'm gonna get back to y'all. So guys, our power steering, I found out where it's leaking from. So it turns out in this vehicle, it has a cooler for the power steering. So the power steering lines are good on this side. It's just leaking from the cooler that the power steering's going to. So I'm gonna remove this right here so I can get a better look at it. So what I'm hoping to happen is that this bolt right here, I'm hoping that it's just loose and it's coming out of just there initially, because there is some residue there and there shouldn't be residue anywhere. And as you can see, it's leaking down into that point. So I'm actually just hoping that's what it is. We're gonna get that tightened up and we're gonna see if it leaks still. After driving into work this morning, I went ahead and found the leak. It was from the coolant reservoir tank, so we pulled it out. Got my delivery driver going to get some parts right now. It was leaking out the top of the reservoir tank right here, man. It's not good. A slow leak, but surely it was leaking. It was for sure leaking from the top of this tank. So we finna just go get a new one. It came out to us $56 for the tank itself, and I went ahead and got a new radiator cap because this one is bad. I don't want any coolant problems at all, especially being that I don't have any gauges to manage that. So once that new tank gets here, I'm finna put it in, start it up, make sure it's all good. Get you a little rattle can, man. Spray paint it away, man. Make it look nice. You know what I'm saying? Cover up all that dirt with that spray paint. Put a little spray paint on there. It goes a long way, my boy. Yup. It goes a long way, my boy. That spray paint. Yeah, don't be shy with it either. Yeah, don't be shy with it. You gotta get the edges. Make sure you shake it up a little bit. Might get a little clog here and there, but that's all good. The spray paint goes a long way, my boy. See? Hey, nice and new. Nice and new right there, man. The new tank right here. But the problem is, it got that ring in there to hold this hose in. So we're gonna try to take that ring. It was never getting this up, man. They say niggas ain't shit, but they still fuck. We was never getting that out. It's built in. Get a good looking at you. So we're gonna cut a bigger hole in there so we can get that out. You feel me? This is what has to be done. Yo, what the hell? Look what was in my coolant. It was a little blue. And after cutting everything out of it, I got that freaking O-ring, whatever this is called, out. Bro, you have no idea how hard this was to get out. I had to literally cut the entire reservoir apart, and it was stuck in between. I don't know why it doesn't come with one. It's supposed to come with one. Now I have to somehow fit this into that hole. Somehow. So that's what I was a lot easier than I thought. It actually went in pretty well. But I got some cuts there. I'm hoping they don't cause nothing. I don't think it would, to be honest with you. So we're gonna install this new one, see how it goes. Place this in a nice little area we had, you know what I'm saying? It'll be nice and easy. Oh, okay, now before you put this in, don't be like me. Make sure you put this in first. This is your bleeder hose. You're gonna wanna put that in the slot. All the way in there, as deep as it goes. Oh, how you like that? Yep, nice and firm. Put it in the locks right here that it has. It's got locks. Make sure it goes in there. Try not to damage the hose. In the lock. The cool part about these Fbodies, they got one bolt holding this together. So that's actually convenient right here. One bolt, and it's a 1/2 inch. And then you got the other one holding the battery right here. Now we got the reservoir in with the battery. We don't have the battery plugged in yet. Make sure you take the radiator cap off. Fill up the reservoir, and once you fill it up with the coolant, should be good at that, to be honest. Let me see after I fill this. Whenever you're doing this, before you start the engine or anything up, make sure you bleed it out, you know what I'm saying? Make sure there's coolant in all the systems. See, when I squeeze it on the coolant lines, it's moving, okay? So we got coolant in all the lines now, okay? Make sure you pump it up a little bit manually with your hand and everything. Get it all situated before you plug everything up. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching, man. I did take care of the leaks. Everything's all good. Went for a little test run. So from here on out, man, just stay tuned. To be honest with y'all, we're gonna be adding probably some new, once we get it going, some new gauges in. See, as you can tell, no leaks, man. It's just great to see. Great to see. Luckily, we got that situated. I got to find it in time before we were overheating without the temp gauges. So next video will probably be temp gauges. So stay tuned. Temp gauge and